Welcome, Cancer. Tispy Olin Odinson. Welcome to my channel. I'm bringing to you today a love reading, timeless. So whenever you're watching this is exactly when you're meant to watch this. It is general, will not resonate for all, just those who I am guided to read this for. And yeah, this is going to be specifically targeting love, but this can be reflected into your reality however way you need it to, and it's most likely going to do that too. Because we love everything around us, right? We have a relationship with everything. I always say this. We have a relationship with the way we walk, the way we talk, our chopsticks, all that stuff. Anywhozy, Cancer. Let's see. Let's see your energies. What energies is the Cancer that I'm reading for bringing with? What are the energies that were? What are the energies that were? The energies that were. The energies that were. All right, so you might be dealing with a Libra because this is their first card too. But it's coming out differently for y'all guys. So okay, I'm feeling it now. This is strong. It's like whoever I'm connecting with. I'm sorry, I have to. There's a lot of sexual attraction here. There's a lot of sexual attraction, and it's to whoever you're connecting with. Whoever you're interested in, it's clear and obvious that there's sexual attraction between the two of you, actually. Between the two of you, it's like you feel their gaze. Their gaze is on you, and it's like on your neck, and you feel it, so you kind of just don't pay attention to it. You're more yourself, and it's kind of turning both parties on here. Yeah, there's a lot of playing here. Mm, I don't. How I'm also getting this too. There's a sensual, uh, deep connection here that I can't even put my finger on it. But excuse me, it's like there's a readiness to create. There's a readiness to begin something. A readiness to feel completely freely. Feel completely free about how you love and how it is that you create. So for some of you, okay, yeah. Bear with me, guys. Some of you, this is a new way of loving something, but this is you've already have come into this energy, or you're about to come into it soon, or you're aware of it. But it's like this new way of loving. It's something. How do I explain this? It's something particularly new in this relationship that you haven't seen before. It's a new facet. It's like you thought you knew all things about this person. You thought you knew everything about them, but yet there's still something new. You have yet to see how much you know about them. So actually, how I'm getting this. Wow, awesome. You did not know this person was this deep. Pretty much, you did not know whatever this is. You did not know how deep this person was. Because, excuse me, we have the journeyman here, and this is right with the fairy guide, and this is my card of no matter how deep in this shit, no matter how muddy and foggy it is, it can be. I'm talking. I am talking. It can be. Think about New York City not being attended to for over 10,000 of years, and there's vines everywhere. Um, More so the buildings, not 10,000s, because it'll be beautiful in 10,000 years. More so 100 years abandoned by humans, and the infrastructure is all moldy and crusty. Not even a day, in a second, that can just be back to the back to, like, it can be whatever way that you guys like it. So I'm just going to use an example. For those of you who love infrastructure and pretty things, we're just gonna use that exact example. So think of it. It can be old and mossy, but in a second, it can be amazingly chromatic, diamond buildings within a second, though. And there's this new perception that changes how the way you view this person, like that. And it's like, whoa, they're more beautiful than I can even perceive. They're more beautiful than I can even imagine. It's that. It's that. This is new beginning of perception. Because the journeyman, he's taking this leap of faith. He's taking this there's this balance of understanding that you need to carry the weight of the past in order to move to the present, because if you can't carry the weight of the past, then you can't let it go, and you hold on to it, and you're stuck in the present moment with a past energy. To be in a present moment with a past energy is living in the past in the present moment, and it's like, it's too heavy. And that's what I mean. You can just drop it, forget about an old way of seeing this relationship, and actually seeing all the things that you were kind of, I'm actually getting, some of you guys were, whoever this is, holding on to the negative aspects of the relationship and not seeing the beautiful parts of it. And then this is kind of like, I'm seeing like, I don't know, I'm feeling like a worm going through the threshold, and now it's time to, it's like a pierce, like, finally, I'm seeing it like this. I'm seeing 100,000 sperms ejaculated. Sorry, but this is what they're giving me. Ejaculated, and they're swimming, and they finally pierce. The one sperm finally pierces the egg, and there's that flash of light. Sorry, there's that flash of light, and there's this beginning. This is beginning. This is completely wiping off the slate. New location, just fresh environment, and the journeyman is going to new places. So I want to see who you're dealing with. And yeah, at the bottom of the deck, the spirit dancer. This is completely new. Dancing. I'm sorry, I'm just dramatic just because whoever this is a romantic. Oh God, it's like if they haven't already, they probably are all have written you poems and stuff, or vice versa. But this is to the poet. This is for this to be a lover. This is whoever you're dealing with, all right? And their energy seems quite liberal in the sense of when they express themselves, they don't hold back, all right? They don't hold back. They go all out, and it's a beautiful thing because they don't do this to anybody. So this individual who I'm getting this, it's like they have not expressed themselves in this way to anybody. Nobody has seen this side of themselves before, not to this degree, and they're ready. This is what's coming through. It's like they're ready to show you this side of themselves. All right, it's like they're ready to show you exactly why it is that you should feel this way about them, the same way they feel about this way with you. Because, to be clear, this is you, or vice versa, right? This is this energy, and this energy is being seen in a new light by this individual, all right? And this person is creating. This is quite independent. So whoever this is actually creating a lot. So for some of you, it's like if you have been stepping into your own power, doing your own your soul calling a lot more, you're just creating and creating and creating and creating babies all around you. It's like seeds are all around you. And this journeyman is all the way over here, but he's looking at you like, the fuck? I want to meet her. But there's this thing in the way, right? But they have this guide, all right? And they have a master guide. Whatever guide that this person has, all right? If you have a close relationship with your guide, or if you're just simply aware that you have a guide, they this person is more aware of that than you know. All right, they're more aware of their guide than you know, and if not, they're about to. I just heard that. I just heard that very loudly. I was like, if they're not aware of this guide, they're fucking about to. Like, I'm hearing understanding in a car crash. I don't mean that literally. That is just a song. It's by a rock band. I forget the name. I think it's by Anthony Green. Can't remember, but it's this is a whole new perspective, and he's looking at you. This romantic individual is looking at you like, ooh, you don't know how I'm gonna love you. Oh, and this is the energies that were. So now, let's look at the energies that are actually. I'm feeling like we've already dealt with that. So yeah, let's just get some more on the energies that are for the Cancers here. For the energies or whoever I'm dealing with, what are the energies that are? Let's get some more on whoever you're dealing with. Yep. They instantly said, I agree. I love this. I love this. This is perfect. And this is perfect in this situation. We have the Pook. And as you see, the Pook. As you see, we have the chakra spots. It's like when you undergo chakra activations, if you're familiar with this process, with the whole Kundalini awakening, it happens one at a time, right? Or predominantly it is experienced as happening as one at a time. And, it's like either your heart is a lot of activity over here, or a lot of circumstances that requires a lot of emotions, or if it's the throat, it's a lot of circumstances that require the throat, and you're like getting a lot of, like, I don't know, sore throats to clear that stuff. It happens different for everybody. Or you're really thirsty, that's another way. Or for some people, if it's the solar plexus, it's like lots of digestive issues, or just specific areas that are being activated, or simply you feel the energy pulsing. With this, it's happening all at once, and it's a paradox, because it's like you can only undergo one thing at a time, and this is what's happening for whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, the other party. This is their energy, and I'm feeling like all of this is happening at once and existing in the same space, and looking at you is like you're guiding them. It's like you're their guide at the same time too, right? It's like they're speaking with their guide, and you're their guide for their for their heart, and it's helping them resolve all of these things being at the same space at once, because it's a paradox. It's like these can't be, because when they're all being activated at once, you can't move. All right, I'm seeing like a scarecrow. It's like you cannot move until you have dealt with at least one. All right, you got to deal with at least one, or else you're just going to be stiff as a board, and you're just not going to be able to move. And this is what's happening for whoever you're dealing with. For you, I'm feeling like if this would have happened to you, you'd be like, yeah, it's fine, because it's like I'm fertile, and but it's not like this can't happen to you, because it's like when energies, whoever I'm connecting with, all right, reflect this. You feel the energy coming, you deal with it. This individual, how I'm getting it, can be oblivious, and it's like they feel an energy coming. It's like, I guess that just happened. It's that mentality of believing that coincidences are a thing. And personally, in my opinion, there's no such thing as coincidences. No such thing. There's just no such thing. But if you do adopt that mentality, that's how you can be unaware of the activations that are going on, and that is what has been happening to him. And it happens like it happens, it has happened abruptly, or it is happening for them. This is like activations, and this is movement, because I just looked at 1515. So this is like, but this is happening quickly, because this is right next to the journeyman and the fair hair guide. So it's all about dealing with things head on. All right. And now let's see what else wants to come. Actually, let's see now, because I feel like I've read up on this situation quite extensively. So I'm going to now touch up on the energies that have not yet come to pass. The energies that have not yet come to pass. The energies that have not yet come to pass. The energies that have not yet come to pass. This one wants to come out. Yeah, the beginning, yes. So we have the maiden, all right, and at the bottom of the deck we have Geo the Slow. So this is yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so I just pulled some cards from the bottom of the deck just to go further into this, because I do not want to make this too long. This is the energies that have not yet come to pass. Keep that in mind. But this is the possible potentials. All right. So the maiden, it's the spark, right? It's the auspicious energies that, when used, bring in great big fortune. But this is a process. Like I said, they're dealing with all this at once, so they're needing to translate this into the physical reality. Keep in mind, these emotions are not from this world. All right, not from this world. This is a deep soulmate connection, probably divine masculine, divine feminine, but this is a general reading, so this can go for all. But it's like these energies that are coming forth, they're not from this world. They're from like past lives. And it's from their higher selves coming in all at once. This is very divine, very ancient, very, very visceral and deep and fated type of feeling. And my energy is getting stronger and like really stern about this, because it's like they're almost mad. All right, not mad. Bear with me, and you'll see why I said that. It's like they're not mad, but they're assertive. They're like assertive with this energy that they have never, pretty much, they have never expressed themselves like this in front of anybody else before. So they're building up the courage. All right, we have the singer of the courage, because right behind that we have Geo the Slow. So this is a slow process. This was a slow beginning of building up the courage to approach you with this fiery and passionate romance, because this is Shakespeare. This is romance. This is serenading you with a guitar, all that stuff. All right, all of it. It's knowing how to do that in this physical reality. This is why I mean this is ancient, because this is tapping into the days of yore, when men rode on their horses, or men stood outside with the boom box outside the window, that type of thing, not giving a flying fuck about the people that are saying, look at that pussy, you know what I mean. That's exactly, and that came out for those of you guys who need it, because I am, yes, look at this, oh gosh, there's a sense of putting your foot down. It's like yo, if I want to express myself this way, let me. This is the masculine, the masculine energy that I'm connecting with. So this is like your man, whoever that is. It's like they have this side of themselves. They're almost embarrassed to say it, because it's like they're a manly man for some reason. This is funny. This is so funny. Yeah, and like they're building up the courage to do all of this, and what I mean by that is, there's like the surrounding pressure. It's like they're around a lot of people. Look at this. they're around a lot of people, and they have to do this around a lot of people. Whether they can run away from it or not is just what it is. It's like if they're a celebrity, it's everybody is gonna see this. All right, if they're a celebrity it's like they're that loved by other people, and it's like they have to do this around them, so they need the courage to do all of that. But what gets them through that is this ecstasis. It's this energy that they feel when they look at you. It's a tunnel vision, right? It's the it's the journeyman looking so much into one point of view, looking at them, not taking their eyes off the people talking around them. It's like, look then, right? You know, it's that type of thing. Oh, it's so beautiful. And just to wrap it up, we're almost at that part. We have lib ib the retriever. English is hard, guys. And this is that card of lost hope being found, and this is the lost hope of this relationship. So for whoever needs to hear this, if you lost hope that this relationship is ever coming to pass because you're still all up in your energy, and which is good, you're feeding yourself and building a life for yourself, but kind of lost hope that they're noticing or coming back. I'm saying like there's not even a need to worry about that, because this is a fairies of the future, and it's like paying attention. It's like knowing the future. All right, so whoever you are, I don't know why Sagittarius came to my head. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, can be. This is I don't like doing that, but that just wanted to come out. But yeah, this is looking back at the signs and paying attention. Like, yes, you're this ahead, because look, it's like you're this ahead of time, right? But you don't need to pay attention to the outcome. And it's like, whoever this is, they're putting their foot down. The footer. They're putting their foot down in front of all these people. In front of all these people, it's just taking them time to build up the courage to do that to everybody, all right? Yeah, so that's what I have for you, Cancer. So beautiful. Wow. If this resonated, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, share, press the belly bell. Yeah. I do personal readings, so all that information will be below. And until next time, you beautiful Cancers. Farewell.